What is up, guys? Jake here with the next Vainglory video, and this is another solo queue episode. And immediately someone selects up Koshka, and just sort of waiting to see what they're going to do. I think I started to pick a laner, but really with the Koshka laner, you got to get weapon power. I didn't like it, so I thought, okay, why not a Koshka Fortress combo? I've played Fortress one or two times, maybe. Very, very new on him, but really, I mean, he's not that complicated of a hero. You play him a lot like you do any other support hero, and you're going to be okay. Just as long as you have a mild understanding of what the abilities do, which is all I have, by the way. So just waiting to see if our third guy is going to be okay with this, and yes, he is. Picks a Celeste. Don't really like that. I wish it was a Ringo or something, simply because of the fact that that's 2 crystal power. But as we've talked about before, sometimes that can work. Sometimes it can't. Going against a Ringo, Krul, Catherine. So pretty strong comp. You just got to make sure that with the comp we have with Koshka and Fortress taking on Catherine and Krul early game, we've got to invade. We've got to take out Krul and steal his farm. Make sure that he does not get ahead, because late game he would absolutely smoke us. So that's the game plan right from the get-go. As soon as we get in, we're going. Of course, at least that's my game plan. It's a solo queue, so you never know what your teammates are thinking. But I'm going into their jungle just as soon as we clear ours. So buy up, grab the contract, grab some pots, and here we go. I'm just going to start towards the back and work our way forward. The reason I want to do this on Koshka and Fortress is because if you're going to invade, you want to go ahead and get all those farm you can. Try to get to that level 2, and preferentially buy get a store buy before you move on and try to invade. That way you're that much stronger. Hopefully they won't have bought yet, and that can make a huge, huge difference. Even if they have level 2, if they haven't bought yet, that's where you're going to have them. Like right here, they started with their fronts and worked their way backs. Now they've cleared their jungle, but they have not bought. We have. Koshka's level 2. Look how quickly we take Krul down. Kaboom, he is gone. Turn our attention towards Catherine. She's going to run away, and no big deal. I mean, we're not going to die for it right here. It's not that not that important of kill. She does hang around way too long. I don't know why she didn't run straight to the turret. But anyways, we get the kill. Now we want to hang around and just grab a little bit of their farm. This is all it's about right here. The kills mean very little, but the farm means quite a bit. Koshka grabs the fronts. I run back, try to get away from Krul here. He's chasing. Doesn't have enough damage really to stop me here. So I get up to the turret and safety and go ahead and buy some life, and then just heal up and get back into the fight. So we did get a little bit of their farm, not a lot, but enough to make the invade worth it. Just going to rinse and repeat at this point. Get our farm, gather it up, and then buy again and invade again. That's all you want to do when you're against that Krul. You just want to go for it, and obviously I want to go for that Atlas Pauldron. Being the support as soon as possible. So here we go. We are invading again. You see that Koshka is already that level 3 right there, putting the damage on. It's hard to tell who you're getting that damage on. Actually got it on the Catherine, but because they were stacked on top of each other. But no big deal. Koshka put down a lot of damage. I just stayed back and sort of tank and hit that that minion so that Koshka can grab that last hit. And then here they go. They come back in. No reason why they would come back in like that. With Koshka right there, can put so much damage out so early. She goes down. I just decided to come down and grab some more of their farm because, again, it's worth it. It's worth it to get their farm. I don't think they can just burn me down and kill me that quickly. So right here, Catherine comes over. Probably should have left already by now, but I knew that she was lower than I was and just go ahead and call back. So that's good enough. She comes back into the bush, but she's too late. Grabbed some more armor, again, building towards that Atlas Pauldron to counter that Krul build. Any Krul build pretty much you run into is based off of attack speed, so you want to get that taken care of. Catch back up with Koshka, you start getting back to our farm, and then here they are trying to get our fronts, and we come right in, and why they do that, I don't know, because again, look how quickly Koshka burns down Krul, and then put that damage onto Catherine, chase her down. I think Ringo runs down here. He gets a little bit of action right here. I mean, look at the damage we're putting out already. Koshka just so powerful early game like that. Catherine has to retreat, and once again, going to come in and grab just a little bit of their farm. Not going to get too aggressive, not going to get too greedy, and try to go for their backs. Just get those that middle, and if they're fronts, if they're up, and then get back to the farming game on my end. Meet back up with Koshka. Go ahead and get those first hits to allow her to get that bonus gold, and back up, working away again. We want to fight every time we can here. We don't want to let them get ahead. We want to just try to keep the pressure on them. Again, saving up for that Atlas Pauldron, taking their fronts now. Krul does come down here, put the bleed on him. Koshka starts putting some damage on him. Nice stun there by Koshka. Look at the damage coming on him. Boom. Just gone before he can blink. Right there, Koshka does go in on the Ringo, which might not have been a good idea with that scout mine there and all. Ringo starting to put down some pretty good damage as well. I'm trying to keep up with him and just bug him to death. He puts the ultimate down, I think, onto Koshka. Yeah, gets her taken care of. I probably stayed around a little too long. Get the stun there. Right there, I should have went for Ringo there. I probably would have got the kill, but I think right here at the gold mine, or maybe Celeste shoots in there. I don't know. She probably should have went in there and got the kill on those two, but she probably didn't know how low they were either. So probably hung around a little bit too long. My fault. Just anybody you're playing like that, when it's that bad, you just peel out, get out of there. So not a good decision there. But anyways, back to the farm. Koshka doing her thing, clearing those very, very quickly. Get to the front, get back in the store, buy that Atlas Pauldron. So we're good there. We start fighting Krul. We're going to be in pretty good shape. Come up to the lane. They are pressing a little bit right there. Put that A ability onto Ringo. And look at that damage from Koshka coming out so quick. Nice stun there. Krul comes up. I absorb that, drop the Atlas Pauldron on him, and then just retreat back. So no big deal. They're not strong enough to take us down just that quickly yet. Koshka's got to go back. Celeste is almost back up in the lane. Look at this wave coming through, but she can clear it really, really quickly. I got my ultimate right there, and I just go ahead and drop it just to try to run them out of that bush if they're there. Just get them away from our turret. Take the pressure off of us a little bit. Might have been wasted, but honestly, I think it was worth it. Come to find out that Krul is down in our jungle, taking our minion mine, which whatever, he just got smoked. Why he wasn't focused on our backs or our minions or something to take that minion mine made very little sense to me. But anyways, we get taken care of. Come get our rotation, get our buy. I think I'm going for a fountain at this point. Yeah, I'm starting to build up for a fountain. Right there is Catherine. Put some damage onto her. Ringo's there, put some damage onto me, but not too bad. You see Celeste coming up, dropping those A abilities, and really having to make them run off. We're getting more of their jungle yet. Catch Krul back here in the back, and then right there, 3-on-1. Zero chance of him making it out of there. Nice kill, and take their minion mine. So now we've got both of them. I think I'm going to come up right here and engage. No, we got to get them off our turret at this point. They pushed the wave forward. Look at the damage right there. Again, the ultimate by Koshka. Absolutely beautiful. Takes a few shots from that turret. Too many shots from that turret, honestly. But it was a very nice turret dive and kill on Ringo there. So here we're going down. They're engaging that gold mine. So I thought, well, I've got this wave push forward. I'm going to start putting some damage on this turret. I know Ringo's almost there, so I bail off. I've got a pretty large wave he's going to have to deal with and come down to make sure that they're finishing off that gold mine. We get that payout. Grab the fountain. We're looking really, really good at this point. We're getting ahead. Obviously, Krul is a little bit starved, for loot and for gold. And so his items are not getting stacked up, and he's getting behind. Koshka's starting to put out some good damage. Celeste is starting to put out some good damage. We grab all of our farm, come back in, and again, just looking for a fight. We know we can win the team fights here. Celeste is starting to rotate down with us having that first turret down, and we're just looking for a fight anywhere we can get it. Right there, put that A ability onto Krul, and look how quickly he's going down. After I drop that Atlas Pauldron on him, there's really nothing he can do. Catherine trying to hang in there, but hangs out too long. Gets the ultimate right there. Boom. She's done. One more shot. She goes down. Ringo doing his best to protect this turret, but look at the wave coming through here. I mean, he's got no choice 3-on-1 but to back out, just give up the turret, and try to fight us in the bottleneck as his teammates respawn there. Which Krul comes out. He don't want to fight us there, honestly. We just sort of run him back and go back and get their jungle. So everything, again, is starting to snowball here, starting to look really, really strong. A lot of gold. So go ahead and just grab that Stormguard banner and the chronograph. Probably should have bought the Warhorn here and just wasn't thinking and built towards that, towards the, oh goodness, can't think of the name now. But anyways, towards the vision. And, sorry, I've had a few drinks, guys. It's Christmas. So did that. Should have went for the Warhorn because we were so far ahead. I'm not sure what happened here with Krul if he was LD, but he got taken out real quickly there. Or if he was just sort of quitting the game. I'm not even sure. Come back down, grab their. Actually, we're going to go for the. Gold mine's playing out here. I'm not sure what we did. Why we didn't grab that minion mine there? I think. Right there, contraption. Yeah, I got my contraption. Ringo almost caught him, or whoever that was. Catherine maybe almost caught him right there in the store. Just called out in time. Come back up, get their jungle again. We're just starving them out, taking their farm, making them try to fight us. Because they can't just sit back and let us, get all the jungle all the time. Right here, we got a fresh wave, so we decided to go ahead and push this turret a little bit. Come in, Lot of damage on that turret. Look how quickly it starts to go down there. Koshka, we do all get silenced real quickly, but then right here, I think I stayed just a little bit too long. But Koshka goes in, gets that ultimate onto Ringo, and look at that. Look at the damage. So, so nice. Catherine tries to hang out. She gets burnt down really quickly. And with that fountain, I mean, I'm low here and my fountain's low, so I'm trying to sort of fall back, but we do have a really, really good advantage, and they are really low. They had to go back and heal up, but at this point, I'm starting to heal a little bit just because of my life regen, and they get a little bit over aggressive right here. We sort of baiting them a little bit. We want them to fight us because obviously they can't win a team fight at this point. But we don't want to fight them in front of their turrets and all that, and where they can just easily walk back to the house and get healed up. So we kind of bait them out a little bit, hang out just a little bit longer, drop that ultimate right there. Look how quickly Krul goes down there. Celeste having to run away from Catherine a little bit, but obviously Catherine, not a good idea to try to chase Celeste. She can just kite her to death. We get 2 of the kills. Koshka stays in it. Look at that. Gets the kill way deep in the base. We get the ace, and that is pretty much it. We come in with a small wave, clear theirs, and take out their turrets, and then they are up in time because we are only at 14 minutes, but nevertheless, nothing they can do. They're so far behind on gold, they really can't fight us, even if they do come out. You see right there, Krul just getting smoked, and that is the match. So one of my first few, I think, ranked matches ever on Fortress, and went really well. You know, paired with that Koshka, obviously, and that Celeste did a good job. So you know, not a bad job. And again, it can be done with both the people doing Crystal Power, as you see in this match. So we'll look at the builds as soon as we get to that point here. But that was a pretty clean, easy win right there, running over the enemy team. I like going against Krul's when I'm playing support. It's just easy to me. I mean, it's easy to shut him down, and usually they're so overconfident you can just really, really wreck them once you get that Atlas. You see right there the builds. Catherine, nothing to speak of. A fountain. Ringo only got the breaking point, which is not doing much because he wasn't getting a lot of hits off. And the Serpent's Mask, Krul getting that breaking point and nothing else really to speak of. Koshka with the Aftershock and nothing, didn't make it to anything else. Celeste with the Broken Myth and the Eve, and myself with the Fountain, and then just the Contraption and some Atlas Pauldron. All we needed for the win, guys. It's not always about getting those full builds. Hope you liked it. Until next time, Jake, doing my best to help you guys suck less.